This is P. Wallin with MLive, and we're inside the bowels of Andel Arena, where the Calder Cup has arrived. Where it's going to be given to, we will know either tonight or tomorrow. But this is the AHL's most magnificent trophy, well known. This is the 81st year that this award has been given out. And I'm with Jason Chemowitz with AHL Media Relations to talk a little bit about it. Jason, can you tell me just about the trophy and what it represents to the AHL?
This trophy, for, like you said, 8 decades now, has represented the very best of the American Hockey League, the best players that have come through. It represents our history, a history that dates back to the mid-1930s. It's been won by Hall of Famers, by legendary NHL players, all-time greats in the sport of hockey that have come through our league and have been privileged to sweat and do whatever it takes to hoist this trophy, which is, it's not the Stanley Cup, but for a lot of players it's the next best thing, and for a lot of players it might be the only thing if they don't get that next chance. Right.
Can you talk a little bit about the comparison with the Stanley Cup? This cup's actually been around longer, hasn't it?
This one dates back to the 30s. The Stanley Cup has had a couple of incarnations going back for I think over 100 years now. But it's aside from Stanley, this is it. In professional hockey, this is the oldest trophy aside from Stanley, and it's got as rich of a history as the Stanley Cup does. And like I said, it's just as difficult to win as the Stanley Cup is.
Is there any story about how it travels? Because this was from here, it was up in Syracuse, right?
Yeah.
And how does it travel?
It's taken care of. We've got a much smaller staff than the National Hockey League or the Hockey Hall of Fame has, so we're sure to take good care of it. We make sure it gets where it needs to go. It's in our possession for most of the year, but once it gets handed off, either tonight or tomorrow night, we won't see it for another couple of months. Whichever team is lucky enough to win it gets possession of it for the summer to celebrate and share amongst the players and coaches and have their way to sort of bask in the spoils of their victory.
And there are superstitions to it too as well, especially beforehand. Can you talk a little bit about that briefly?
I think you see it with any championship trophy. I think there are superstitions. I don't think we're in an undisclosed location in the bowels of the Andel Arena because we don't want anybody to know where we are yet. We don't want anybody to stumble on it. Nobody wants to see it or touch it or be near it until they have the chance to win it. And I think that's part of what makes it even more special.
Well, fans, for Grand Rapids Griffins fans, this is a special night where they have a chance to see the cup awarded to the Griffins if they should win. They have 2 chances. If not, would go to the crunch. But either way, this cup will be hoisted at Andel either tonight or Wednesday. Hey, thanks for following along.